Hello you guys, it's Tyler here, and today I'm happy to announce that today we're going to do the Q&A for the 50th subscriber special, and also as of today I have 53 subscribers, so thank you for the 3 new people that joined. I hope you can check out the content, and I hope it's for you, and I hope you stay for more, and I'm only going to get better from here on out. Now let's get started. Also, the gameplay in the back is Mega Man X5, a game that I really love and one of my favorites in the series, and I'm going to be using that for the background gameplay as of this video. So our first question will be from DBZ Son Goku 1, and he asks, do you ever plan on having AAA games on your channel? Have you ever tried getting into Fire Emblem? Well, to answer your first question, can you elaborate on that? Like, what do you mean AAA? Like, just regular playthroughs or commentary or discussing? Because in the past I have done just walkthroughs like Zelda, Marvel, all types of games, but I don't like doing commentary over that because I really can't concentrate on the game while I'm doing that, if that makes sense. And discussing game, I can always do that. And maybe commentary while playing the game is probably for stream material. I could probably do that. But yeah, that's what. So you might have to elaborate that on this video. And he asks, can I have I tried finding into Fire Emblem? Now, I'm not open. I'm open to it, but I can't really say I gave it a chance because the only Fire Emblem I know is from Smash Brothers. My two mains was Roy and Marth, and I love those guys in fucking Smash Brothers. Those are my mains. Well, Marth is my main, but I'm just off that alone. I'm willing to try it. It has a big, pretty big fan base and following, so I'm down to give it a try. So now we're going to move on to our next question. So our second question comes from Savage Nortub. He asked, what is the best Pokemon game to get started whipping other asses? And do you know how to catch a Lucario? What's the fastest and strongest psychic Pokemon? To answer your first question, my recommendation would start with if you're more into the handheld or emulator thing, you probably play on your phone. You could probably play the 4th gen. That's why I started playing competitive. I won't say I got into competitive, but that's when the game became competitive in 4th gen with the attack and special split and all types of new moves. And it's really fun too. You have Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Soul Silver, and Heart Gold. Nice games if you're really into that. And also, if you're not into those, if you're more a computer person or you have a laptop, my suggestion would be get Pokemon Showdown. It's very dope. It's an emulator, and well, my bad, it's not an emulator, but it's a simulator. And it's good for if you want to get your skills up, just run matches. That's how you actually get better in the game. It's just make sets and test them out online before you actually make them in the real game. And it's very fun. Also, since you want to start whooping asses, you can they have a chat, so you can start talking shit, and your opponent will sit, unlike the real Pokemon game. And to answer your second question, do you know how to catch a Lucario? Yes, but you have to catch it as a Railu first, then evolve it with happiness into a Lucario. So from my understanding, I think you can catch a Lucario, but it's very rare. But other than that, that's the only way I know. And then your third question is the fastest, strongest psychic Pokemon. Now, you unanimously have to go to Mewtwo. Mewtwo's like the strongest Pokemon in the game, bar none. Well, I won't say bar none, under Mega Rayquaza, but it has a Mega 2, it has a Mega X and Y, so that's why it's really strong. And even its base form is very strong. But if you're talking non-legendary, Alakazam, one of my favorite Pokemon. Moving on to the next one now. The Tune said, congrats man, my question is, when are we collabing? We should probably make some kind of a plan at some point. I'm down to do that. I'm always open to collabs. The thing is about that is, especially for us, I know you live in, I believe, Africa, and sorry if I'm mistaken, but I know you live in a different zone, so we'll probably have to group up. I'm probably at my nighttime and your daytime, or vice versa, anything like that. And we can collab, but because I've been trying to collab with a lot of people, but sometimes they be lagging it. They don't have the means to do it, or in general, it's just bad schedule conflict. But I'm always open to collabs, and we can also feature each other on channels and stuff like that. I don't mind it on a featured channel section, so I'll probably do that if I can at the end of this video. And we're gonna go to the next question now. So now we're on to the next one. Dab Gamer 101 says, AkainuTheGod, congrats and 50 subs. My question is, why did you ever start doing YouTube? But I'm happy you started YouTube. And my question is, are you ever going to play Roblox? And if you do, are you going to do like a Pokemon Brick Bronze on Roblox and YouTube it? And congrats on 50 subs. Keep it up. Now, thank you. That means a really lot to me. You know, you're one of my early subscribers, and I really thank you for that. I'm glad I started doing YouTube as well. And also, I did a whole video on how I started YouTube. I'll probably link in the description below. But basically, and kind of like more specifically Pokemon stuff like that, I started doing PokeTubing because when I was coming up in the Pokemon scene, I never had nobody really say to coach me in these things. You know, I used to be like one of the worst trainers. I didn't care about natures. I did not care about stats or anything like that. I was just eager to battle and stuff like that until I wanted to start winning and stuff like that. But as YouTube as a whole, I wanted something I can put my craft in and make my artist habits and put in something, you know, that could possibly get me places, you know. So that's why I started YouTube. But you should go check out that video. And the second question is, I've seen Roblox. I googled it, and it's kind of like Minecraft, and that looks interesting. I might look more into that, and one day we can play together, something like that. But it looks very nice and interesting. But I will keep it up. I'll try to push out more content to you guys, make it better, give you new content as well. I just want to stay on the ball with you guys. So we're gonna move on to the next question now. So now we move on to Cassandra Rodriguez, and she asks, I'm assuming that's how do you want to battle? Well, usually I'm down for anything, whether it's singles, multis, doubles, or anything like that. But I'm gonna go on a limb, actually, like personally, how I like to battle, if that makes sense. I usually like my battles. A good battle to me is where I have to sit down, concentrate, and think. You know, I don't want to have to. A bad battle to me is when I can just make a sandwich and battle at the same time, if that makes sense. I don't have to think about. I'm not giving my full concentration to the battle. You know, a good battle is when I have to make plays and predictions and just, you know, all types of factors. But, you know, a quick battle, you know, 10 to 15 minutes at max, 6-on-6. But when it takes like 20 to 30 minutes for one battle, that's a hell of a good match. And deception to that is stall. Like, we're just stalling. I don't like that. That's not a good battle to me. We're constantly making plays and predictions on each other, and it takes a long time for us to get an upper hand on each other. That, to me, is a good game. So now we move on to the last question. So the last question is, my friend Jib asks this. Question for the video. Mega Metagross is more than likely getting banned, which sucks because he is what was one of the few reliable counters to Tapu Lele. Someone really running through the meta right now. So this is a two-part question. Do you think Tapu Lele is going to get banned after Metagross and Greninja? And if not, are there any Pokemon you've seen played or with that you think would be a new counter, a main counter for Lele? Now, this is an interesting question because I really believe that Tapu Lele is really a good Pokemon, but I don't think it's gonna get banned for that. You know, because usually the Tapus like Tapu Bulu, Finny, and Coco, they all got set. Most of them, in my opinion, they're all on equal terms. You know, so they check one another. When the grassy terrain is up, I'll put it like this: when the terrain takes over, it takes a lot of their momentum away. So without their momentum, it's kind of like they're manageable. And the Pokemon I think that would be a good counter for Lele. Probably you're gonna see a lot of Cresselia plays. Also, because I named mine Origami, but I forgot what it's actually called. It's that one grass and steel one. I forgot what it's called, the paper one. But anyway, you're gonna see a lot of that. You're gonna see those probably played. Scarf Chomp is always a good one with a poison jab. Sometimes it's stab earthquake, because Tapu Lele is not built for physical attacks, you know, anything like that. And also maybe once in a while Fair Thorns for Trick Room or Gyro Balls, because I'm not sure if Tapu Lele has access to fire. So but that's most than likely good. Also another one is good Bronzong, because it's like Metagross, but just more defensive, if that makes sense. Good for Trick Rooms, Gyro Balls, and it will resist both his stabs. So Tapu Lele, I don't think it's going to be banned, but it might make Cresselia more in popularity. So that's going to end it for this Q&A. Hopefully the next Q&A, when I get to hundreds or anything, I do anything like that, we'll have more questions. But I actually enjoyed these questions. It was a lot of fun, and I'm happy to do them. I hope you guys like the gameplay background and stuff like that. I try to, play through it. It's one of my favorite games, and it's very special to me. But I'm gonna try to get some videos ready for Friday. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Death Pro. I've been using the Monarch deck, and to my to DBZ Goku, the Monarch deck was it's kind of good, but I can see how it was so broken before the ban list. And Pokemon, I'm trying to get some good battles in. I'm still debating if I'm gonna go do showdown stuff like that. But anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye.